Hello students, welcome to SR Concepts, and in this video we will learn the next topic, that is reflected light can be reflected again. So dear students, here you can see when you go to a barber's shop, he shows you a little mirror here and there is another large mirror in front of you. So when you want to see your back hairs, right, the barber brings a short small mirror in at the back of your head, and this is how you will be seeing your back hairs in the front mirror. How is this possible? What actually happens in this process? In this process, why you are able to see the hair at the back of your head? The reason is that, distance, you will see that the light from somewhere falls on your back hair, then the light goes to the small mirror, and from small mirror it get reflected and goes to the large mirror, and from large mirror this light goes to your eyes. So this is how first the image of your back hair is formed on the small mirror, and then the image is formed on the large mirror. So in this process you can see that you are able to see the hair at the back of your head because of multiple reflections. Because of multiple reflections means a light may be reflected from different surfaces more than once. So once the light is reflected from your hair, then it is reflected from the short mirror, small mirror, and then it is reflected from the large mirror, and then it goes into your eyes. So here you can see there are three reflections, means the reflection of the light is taking place three times: 1, 2 and 3. So this process is called the phenomena of multiple reflections, and because of multiple reflections there is the formation of multiple images. You will see that the image of your back hairs is formed twice, once and second, two times the image has been formed. Finally the image is formed inside the retina of your eyes. Okay, now multiple images. So what is multiple images? So when the light is reflected again and again, then it gives rise to multiple images. In order to see multiple images, you can also perform this activity number 16.5. In this activity you will take two mirrors like this and place a coin in between the two mirrors. Please note that the mirrors should be at an angle and should be close to each other and should be at an angle. So when you will be putting a coin in between the two mirrors, you will be see that you will be seeing a number of images: 1, 2, 3. So multiple images will be seen in the mirror. This is called the formation of multiple images, and this is because of the reflection of light multiple of times, right? Multiple of times the light is being reflected. That's why the images are also being formed multiple times. So what you will do to do this activity? First of all, you will take two mirrors like this and you will hinge them by the help of an adhesive tape. So you will put an adhesive tape at the back of the two mirrors here, something here, so that the two mirrors are joined together. Now you will first keep them at an angle of 90 degree. Then you will note the number of images that you can see. Then you will change the position of the mirrors. You will change the angle between the two. First second time you will keep it on 45 degree, then on 60 degree, then 120, and then on 180 degree. Every time you will note the number of images that are visible, and then finally you will note the number of images when you will keep the two mirrors parallel to each other. So you will keep two mirrors parallel to each other and you will put a candle or a coin in between the two, and you will note the number of images that are visible when the two mirrors are kept parallel to each other. So dear students, the same concept of multiple reflections or multiple images is used in a kaleidoscope. So dear students, here you can see this is a kaleidoscope. In the kaleidoscope you will see that not only two but three mirrors are kept at an angle, and they are covered inside a box like this, and you have to close this box like this, but there should be a pore through which you can see or look inside it. You will put certain small pieces like certain broken pieces of bangles and others. So this will act like a toy for you. When you will look inside it, you will see that multiple reflections are producing multiple images, and multiple patterns of the images are visible inside it. So a number of beautiful scenes will be visible inside a kaleidoscope, and every time the pattern, every time the scene or the view will be different. So this is very important to note that in a kaleidoscope the designs that you see are very different. So these designs are very beautiful when you see inside them, but you will have to construct it. So for the construction, whole the procedure is given there. This is your homework, that you will make a kaleidoscope for yourself. Now dear students, let's learn about another topic, that sunlight. Is it white or colored? So generally we have learnt that sunlight is actually a white light. But dear students, this is not truth. The sunlight is actually a mixture of a number of colors, or a mixture of lights of a number of colors. How can you see them? You can see by doing this activity number 16.7. So what you will do, first of all, you will see that there is a window inside the room. Now you will take a bowl like this, and you will fill the bowl half in the water. Like this, you have put water in it, and then you will put a mirror like this in the bowl, and you will put this bowl in such a manner that the light coming from the window comes to the mirror and then gets reflected back. Okay, so the reflected light should be falling on the wall like this. But if the wall is not white, then you will put a white sheet of paper. You will see that the light will come to the mirror, then from the mirror it will pass through the water, and then it will get reflected. So when the reflected light will fall on the wall, on a white sheet or on a white wall, you will see a number of lights, a number of colors of light here on the wall. So this shows that the light is getting split up into a number of colors. This is called dispersion of light. This is called dispersion of light. So what is dispersion? The splitting of light into different colors is known as dispersion. And even naturally this phenomena takes place when you see a rainbow. When you see a rainbow, there is actually dispersion of light, which splits the white light or sunlight into a number of light rays which are of different colors. Thank you for watching the video. Please like the video and do your own notes, prepare your own notes. In next video we will discuss about the functioning, the structure and functioning of the eye. Thank you.